You're in for a rocket show tonight. We've got 3 of the funniest, cutting-edge, Staten Island-based comedians we can dig up. And I'm going to bring up our first act. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a warm, enthusiastic welcome for Jeff Shain.
No.
How's it going, Staten Island? Yeah, this bodes well for me, thank you. Staten Island, one of the few places on earth where you see a pound of garbage and say, I'm going to put a park there. I'm tripping over my wires anyway. Thank you. Runaway bride's back in the news. State of Georgia says they have to pay her $13,000 for the wasted time. I can't believe they didn't trust her to begin with those 1950s sci-fi B-movie eyes of hers.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
I can almost remember what her husband thought and said on TV when she came back and they found her. I'm so glad she's back. I don't care if she was born without eyelids. I love her. Oh, man. She really has the ugliest pairs of eyes I've ever seen. In fact, that's the most grotesque pair of anything I've ever seen, and I've seen the Williams sisters play tennis. Yeah. As wives go, she isn't that bad. I'll tell you who's a real go-getter, that Terry Schiavo. Let me tell you, when it comes to women, when it comes to wives, she really is the one you want on your side. Let me tell you. Husband goes to her and says, I want you to lose weight. Most women will lose the bonbons, but she'll starve herself right to brain death. Fuck Terry Schiavo, I hate her. She has the personality of an ATM machine, and that's an insult to ATM machines, because they at least dispense 20s when you plug them back in. I like that one too. How about that groan of hers, huh? Kind of remind me from the demons from the movie Ghost. Speaking of ghosts, anyone who didn't jerk off to Demi Moore and Whoopi Goldberg making out isn't worth the cock they're attached to. I'm sorry. That shit is hot. Okay, I'm one of the few people who actually think Whoopi Goldberg is probably one of the hottest women on the face of the earth. I mean, I'm talking old school Whoopi Girl. I'm talking like Jumpin' Jack Flash Whoopi Goldberg. Not Sister Act Whoopi Goldberg, more like comic relief Whoopi Goldberg with the predator braids and the big lips and the Ninja Turtle head. The kind of Whoopi Goldberg you can close your eyes and imagine painting her face yellow and thinking she's Miss Pac-Man. Alright, that didn't work. So anyway, I'm a big masturbator. I love masturbating. I have a fiance, but I still masturbate. I love it. I'm never gonna stop. It's my favorite. Sam sucks. So I was jerking off last night, and I was listening to my XM satellite radio. The 80s channel, because I love 80s music. And I jerked off, and I came on my chest, and some splattered and hit my chin.
Oh!
And I'm sitting there wondering what would be more gay if someone walked in. The fact that I had cum on my face, or the fact that I was listening to Careless Whisper by Wham on my XM satellite radio. I'm never gonna dance again. I'm a big fan of 80s. Love the 80s monster ballads, which is kind of funny because there really isn't anything more monstrous than 80s bands doing ballads. Gotta wonder that pit session, you know, a couple of radio execs gather around the table. We gotta bring back the ballad, man. We haven't done ballads in a while. Fucking Kip Winger in the corner jerking off to his Playboy spread. So fucking hot. Ballads, man! Bring them back! every fucking time, though. They're right. They were right to bring them back. 'Cause every fucking time that thing comes on the radio, Heaven by Warrant, here I am. Got a picture of your house, standing by the door. It's black and white and faded, and it's looking pretty warm. Let's hear it for Jay Siegel, everybody. Yeah. I can't think of anything that'll make you want to suck a cock more than Heaven by Warrant. Maybe Wind of Changes by Scorpion. What the fuck is he saying in the first 2 minutes of that song? Listening to the wind of change. What the fuck is that song about? I don't understand it. I shaved my balls in preparation for this show. I don't really know why. I just thought there'd be more vulnerability between you and I. I had less hair between us. There's actually a utilitarian purpose for it. I've been getting a lot of those dingleberries, as my fiance can attest to. I have a pretty hairy ass. I love you, baby. There's not a single woman in this room who would shave my ass, and you are the one, and that's why I'm married. So I had one of those pendulum turds. You know what I'm talking about. The ones that kind of swing like this. And it occurred to me, and these are the kind of stupid thoughts that pop into my head, that maybe, I don't know, maybe the turd didn't want to let go of me, or maybe I didn't want to let go of the turd. But either way, the worst part about having a pendulum turd is then you have to go and pluck that thing off like a grape. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of reach through the legs. Kind of feel ashamed when you squish it around between your fingers. Smell that nutty aroma. Delicious.
So proud you are.
Ever see two Japanese people walking down the street and wonder whose cuisine reigns supreme? I do. I've seen the Iron Chef many times. And not once has any of those chefs made a volcano out of a stack of onions. Now, you gotta give them a lot of credit. They gotta do their tired act every day. Kind of like comedians. Do that tired act every day to a bunch of fat white women looking for a taste of the Orient. I imagine that's kind of like what hell must be like. But they get their revenge in the end. When they go and they cut the tails off the shrimp, flick it at them, and make them catch it. And all the white women start scrambling, oh, this is so much fun! Catching it in their mouths like sea lions. Fox. Yeah. You know what sucks? That was my last joke, and I didn't close with it, right? Anyway.
You gonna make up something?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up the stage, sadly and quietly. I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight. My name is Shain. Thank you. Have a good night.
Yes, Shain, everybody.